Yeah, good evening, children. Good evening, Anirudhan, Sabarna, and Sadhna.
Good evening.
Good evening. Yeah, I've shared my screen. Online children, visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So today let's learn how to find mode for a grouped frequency distribution. Again, a grouped frequency distribution is a distribution involving class intervals. Okay, so let's learn how to find mode for a grouped frequency distribution. So mode is given by the formula. Mode is equal to L plus F1 minus F0 by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into H. Okay, so like for median, we first identify the median class interval. To find median, we first identify the median class interval. In the same way, to find the mode, we first identify the modal class interval. So now, which is the modal class interval? So we have a procedure to find the median class interval. We find n by 2, and in the cumulative frequency column, we find that CF, which is just more than n by 2. And the corresponding class interval is the median class interval. Now for mode, it's not that. To find the modal class interval, you cannot use the same thing. So the class interval with the highest frequency is the modal class interval. The class interval with the highest frequency 142, right? Here 142. So 166 to 168 is the modal class interval for this distribution because that has the highest frequency 142. Now to find mode, you don't have to find any extra column. You just need the class intervals column and the frequency column. No extra column needs to be generated. To find median, we have the class intervals column, we have the frequency, and we need to generate the cumulative frequency column, right? One extra column, or not one extra, so one more column we have to generate, right? The cumulative frequency column to find median. For mode, nothing. Just with the question you can do. Just with the question, what will you have in the question? Okay. Both of you can come forward. So you don't need, so to find mode, you don't need any extra column. Just the class intervals and the frequency column. All right. And by using the formula, with the help of the formula, you can find mode. For median, one column extra or one new column. Okay, let me say one new column, which is the cumulative frequency column, right? Okay, so this is the formula. Now let's understand what the variables in this formula stand for. L, lower limit of the modal class interval. L is the lower limit of the modal class interval. F1, frequency of the modal class interval. F0, or sometimes teachers say F0. Well, I don't say F0, I say F0. F0 also, whatever. So F0 is the frequency of the class interval preceding the modal class interval. And F2 is the frequency of the class interval succeeding, that is after the modal class interval. So the frequency of the modal class interval is F1, previous frequency is F0, the next one is F2. Into H. H is the width of the modal class interval. H is the width of the modal class interval. So this is what the variables in the the formula stand for. All right. Okay. All right. So which is the modal class interval? Since 142 is the highest frequency, the corresponding class interval is the modal class interval. All right. I'll come to both of you and tell you separately, Blessy and Akshada. Yeah. So that's it, children. Nothing more about this. So you can help yourself. You can see the answer here. Go through the answer, understand, and work it out. All right. Please write down the question. Yeah. Online students, please start working. So this and one more. After this, we'll have the practice session where I'll give you questions from mean, median, and mode. You will practice. All right. And the assignment I'll post it today or tomorrow. With this, we come to the end of statistics. Yeah, children, please start working. Yeah, online children, I forgot to mention one thing. The class intervals are not continuous. I have mentioned this in the classes earlier that to find median and mode, you have to make the class intervals continuous if they are not continuous. So in the question, you see it is 160 to 162, 163 to 165. You see they're not continuous. So you have to make them continuous and then find mode. Always remember that. To find median and mode, make the class intervals continuous. Good evening, Niveda.
Evening, ma'am.
Yeah, I'll share the recording. Please use the recording to understand what you've missed, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, finished. So calculation part, children, I didn't say anything because I'm sure you all understand that. So the division goes on. It's not 1.846 exactly. It goes on. You can find up to 2 or 3 decimal places and stop. Okay. So what is the procedure like? First, the class intervals, they are not continuous. So you need to make them continuous. That's the first step. So you have 2 columns, class intervals and frequency. Okay. And then we need to identify the model class interval. So we need to write out the highest frequency and the corresponding class interval is the model class interval. Then after that, write the formula and the values from the table. The values of L, F1, F0, F2 and H. H, how do we get H? 168.5 minus 165.5. 168.5 minus 165.5, 3. That's the value of H. Put the values in the formula and compute mode. And see the question. The question is not directly find mode. The question is find the average height of maximum number of students. So where do we use this when you look at mean, median and mode? Okay, mean, median and mode. In mode, the modal class interval is that with the highest frequency. And see the question here, find the average height. See, when they say average, it can be mean, median or mode. So average height, so you have to decide if you have to find the mean height or medial height or modal height. Averages, all the 3 are averages. Mean is an average, median is an average, mode is an average. So these are representatives of the whole data, like you have a class monitor, right? So if the teacher wants to share something to the class, she takes the class monitor and she shares, and he or she, the monitor, comes and shares that information with the class. So like that. So like a class monitor represents the class or a school captain represents a school. In the same way, the averages, mean, median, and mode represent the data. This one value represents the entire data. So when we say average height, it can be mean height, median height, or modal height. So now which one to find? They've just said average height. So which one to find? See ahead, average height of maximum number of students. So where do we use this concept of maximum number? To find modal class interval, no? Where the frequency is highest, where the number of students are, clustered. எங்க நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட ஹைட் வந்து எந்த கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல்ல இருக்கு? கொஸ்டின்ல வந்து 166 to 168. அந்த டேட்டால இருக்கிற நிறைய குழந்தைகளோட ஹைட் வந்து 168 சென்டிமீட்டர்ஸ் டு 168 சென்டிமீட்டர்ஸ்க்குள்ள இருக்கு. 142 ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸோட ஹைட் வந்து the height of 142 students lie between 166 centimeters to 168 centimeters. So நிறைய குழந்தைகளோட ஹைட் அந்த கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் தானே இருக்கு. அதுதான் இங்க கேட்டிருக்காங்க. Find the average height of maximum. நிறைய பேரோட ஹைட் என்ன? What is the average height of maximum number of students? So from that word maximum number of students, we understand that we have to find the modal height. And that's why we found mode. We have no choice. It's not that we can find anything, mean, median or mode. No, if the question is find the average height of maximum number of students, you have to find the modal height only. Okay. So this is also called the modal height. Modal height is 167.35 centimeters. That is the height of most of the students. The height of most of the students is 167.35 centimeters. The height of most of the students of the class is 167.35 centimeters. So that's the modal height. All right. Now here we are given the value of mode. Mode is 36. Find the missing frequency A. Mode is 36. Find A. So this is similar to when we are given median. and asked to find the missing frequency. Same method. So since mode is 36, since mode is 36, 36 lies here in this class interval. 36, the value 36 belongs to this class interval 30 to 40. Therefore, 30 to 40 is the modal class interval. So we did not find, see now, when one frequency is not known, how can you say of the remaining numbers 16 is the highest? But when you do not know the value of A, how can you say that 16 is the highest frequency? We can't say. Maybe A is 25. You understand? When you know all the frequencies, you can make out the highest frequency. So the corresponding class interval is the modal class interval. Now here one frequency is not known. So you don't know the highest frequency actually. How can you say without knowing the value of A, how can you say which is the highest frequency here? You can't, right? Of the numbers available, 16 is the highest. But when you compare 16 and A, don't know which is the highest. So using the frequencies, you cannot find the modal class interval. Using the frequencies. எப்பவுமே எல்லா ஃப்ரீக்வன்சிஸும் இருக்கும். ஸோ அதுல ஹையஸ்ட் ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி எது கரஸ்பாண்டிங் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் இஸ் மோடல் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல். நீங்க ஒண்ணு தெரியலையா? அப்ப எது ஹையஸ்ட் இப்ப தெரியறதுல 16, பட் A ஓட வேல்யூ தெரிஞ்சா we don't know which is the highest, right? So we don't find the modal class interval like that. We find the modal class interval using the value of mode. What is the value of mode? 36. 36 lies in this class interval 30 to 40. So this is the modal class interval. Not with the highest frequency. Same thing we do for median. When we know all the frequencies, we use n by 2. But when one frequency or two frequencies are missing, we can't use n by 2 to find the median class interval. We look at the value of the median. What is the value of the median? In which class interval that value lies? That is the median class interval. So n by 2 for median is used only when you know all the frequencies. Similarly, the highest frequency here can be used only when you know all the frequencies. If one or two frequencies are missing, you should use the value of the median or the value of the mode to find the median class interval or the modal class interval. Okay, so 36. So this is the modal class interval, mode is given, and then you can find all this you can find. So how do you start the answer? You start like this. Mode is 36 given. Mode is 36 given. Now what is the formula to find mode? This is the formula to find mode. Is equal to 36. See, this is equal to 36. Now fix the values and solve. Yeah. Please start. Yeah, and as always, this 30 will come to the other side as minus 30 first. And then this into 10 will become by 10. First, you bring this 30 to the other side. First, this plus 30 will become minus 30 on the other side. Then this into 10 will become by 10 here. நீங்க இங்க கேன்சல்லாம் பண்ணணும். நான் சொல்லிருக்கேன் உங்கள்ட்ட இதெல்லாம் நான் காமிக்கல. இதெல்லாம் நீங்க பண்ணணும். Yeah, start working.
Can I go to 7 to 8? And then go to the infant. Please.
Finish, children? Any, like help with calculation? All of you've calculated by yourself, right? Got the same answer? Okay. That's it. With this, we come to the end of statistics. So we have learned to sum up in statistics. We have learned how to find mean, how to find median, how to find mode. Mean, when the class intervals are not continuous, you don't have to make them continuous. You can just do it. Median and mode, you have to make them continuous. For mean, you have to find the mid values of the class intervals. For mean, you don't want the class intervals. You don't want class intervals. Class intervals are there. You should find their mid values, which is the xi column. Then the frequency column is the fi column. And then you need to generate columns depending on the formula you're using. That's how we find mean. For median, one extra column, cumulative frequency column. One extra column, cumulative frequency column. And how to, then the first thing is you need to identify the median class interval using n by 2. Okay. For mode, we need to identify the modal class interval using the highest frequency. Then in all the three, one frequency will not be, if one frequency is not given in all the three, that is mean, median, mode. If one frequency is not given and you have to find that missing frequency, you will be given the value of mean, median, or mode. You'll be given the value of mean, median, or mode, and you will be asked to find that one missing frequency. Or if we have to find two missing frequencies, we will be given mean, median, mode, and the total of the frequency column. If only one frequency is missing, you will be given only mean, median, or mode, the value of mean, or the value of median, or the value of mode. If two frequencies are missing, you have to find two missing frequencies, then you will be given two information, meaning you will be given mean, median, or mode along with the total of the frequency column. And mostly that we do using the substitution method. Can you recall that? We'll do that using the substitution method. Okay, fine. So now we'll just revise sums based on all the types we've seen so far. So next class, I think we'll start trigonometry. So again, because it's Thursday, I'll keep you informed. But if it is trigonometry, you have to revise the videos again. It's all explained. The introduction is given in the videos. You have to understand that. Don't come and tell me that, no, I watched everything 10 times, but it's not clear. No, same thing only I can tell you. So you have to watch and understand. Okay. Yeah, Chandra. Please do this. A given below is a more than or equal to cumulative frequency distribution. Find its mode. I'll just help you recall. What did I tell you? Ignore the, where the cumulative frequency is 0, just slash it. When you're writing the question, you write that, but don't consider that. Then all these values with the greater than will form the lower limit. These are the lower limits of that. So this one is a cumulative frequency distribution, not a frequency distribution. It's a cumulative frequency distribution. So you will have to first prepare the frequency distribution. With this, you cannot find anything mean, median, or mode. You need the frequency distribution. For that, you need class intervals. So these are greater than values, more than values. So these will be the lower limits, 0, 20, 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, no 120. No 120. Then now fill the upper limits by yourself. 0 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 80, 100, 120. Right? Now these are not frequencies. Don't write them, because don't say heading was given frequency, so I wrote all of them as it is. Heading can be anything. But if it is with the less than or more than values, they are not frequencies, they are cumulative frequencies. But the heading will be given frequency. Sometimes it will be given cumulative frequency, sometimes just frequency, sometimes number of students. Don't see the heading. Best to don't see the heading. If you see less than, more than values, they are cumulative frequencies only. So you should not write them as they are. You should change. You will get new set of values. So how do you do that? Start subtracting. 50 minus 43, 7. 43 minus, okay, so keep subtracting. 43 minus 35, how much? 8. 35 minus 23, 12. Then 23 minus 13, 10. Then 13 minus 5, அங்கதான் தப்பு பண்ணுவோம் 5 ன்னு பாரு. 23 minus 13 அப்புறம் 13 minus 5, 8. 13 minus 5, 8. அப்புறம் 5 அப்படியே போட்டுறோம். அந்த லாஸ்ட் ஒன் அப்படியே போட்டுறணும். Write the last one as it is. More than values இருந்தாக்க start subtracting and write the last one as it is. Less than values na first frequency அப்படியே போட்டுட்டு அப்புறம் start subtracting. அவ்வளவுதான். So now you have prepared the class interval, sorry, the frequency distribution. Find mode. Yeah. Yeah, please work. Take the question first. Yeah, so since you're finished, what's the value? 46.3. No. No, I have a different answer. Check. Finished what? Yeah. Yeah, what about Niveda, Sabarna, Sadhna, Aniruddhan? What's the value of mode? Have you completed?
I'm working on it, mom.
Okay. Got it? Yeah. $50? 3. Very good. Yeah, please complete. Yeah. Okay, I'll just present the answer. Please check in case you're not getting it. Yeah, 3. Even I have 3. Please check.
Questions. All these questions. You can stop. Please cancel your conversation. Please don't
Are you calling me here?
I am not listening to the I will be Can we go to the next step? Stop means go to the next step, not stop what.
This question I wanted to do rational basis. You when you start working with the
But we did it suppose for 12, 14.
and children, online students. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
here we very good. Yeah. So here we were given a what was this more than cumulative, more than or equal to or simply more than cumulative frequency distribution, and we were asked to find mode, and we all successfully got it right. Very good. Although the share is homework, you can do it. Yeah. Now look at this question. A frequency distribution of the lifetimes of 400 TV picture tubes tested in a tube company is given below. Find the mean life and median life of the tubes. Also find the modal life of the tubes using the empirical relationship. Now, so for this data, we have to find mean, median, and mode. So we have to find mean, median, and mode in the sense, if you don't make the class intervals continuous, okay, you can find mean. But for median, you have to make it continuous. No. So you prepare columns like this, because you don't want to do different tables for mean, median, and mode. Okay, so look at this one. This is how you're supposed to present the answer. Make one table, make the class intervals continuous. Why? Because anyways for median, we have to make them continuous. So for mode also, for mean, I don't know what I said. For median, anyways, you have to make the class intervals continuous. So for mean also, we'll have the same thing. So class intervals, after making them continuous, Fi is the frequency column. Xi we need for mean. So Xi. Then I've prepared the Di column because I'm finding mean using the assumed mean method. So I have prepared the Di column. And then Fi Di column again for the assumed mean method. And cumulative frequency column for median. Now you can write the CF column after the Fi column also. So the order is not so important. You can write class intervals Fi and immediately after that CF also you can write. Frequency and cumulative frequency column. That's okay. Then you can write the Xi column, then the Di column and Fi Di column. All right. So all of you find mean and median. Find mean using the assumed mean method. All of you take this number, 749.5 as the value of A. Then only we can check our answers. Understood what to do? Take down the question, make the table, class intervals after making them continuous, Fi column given the question, then CF column you can prepare, cumulative frequency column for median. Then you need the Xi values, mid values, Xi values for mean, Xi. Then we are finding mean using the assumed mean method. So the Di column and then the Fi Di column. Yeah, and that's it. And what is the value of A? That's 749.5. All of you take that as the value of A. If you want to take a different value, you can only check the final answer. The other values you cannot check. So I'm not forcing you. You can take any value. If you take 749.5, you can check the answer with what I have. Yeah, please start working. You should find only mean and median. Then mode we'll find using that relationship. Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Find mode using empirical relationship. This not the answer. We need the answer readily. My husband is writing the questions. Every unit is a question. According to between. So the question first to three. That's what is zero? Zero. Either first to zero. Very important.
Including zero. And then negatives minus including zero. Including zero. Form the connection. See, on a number, what was really represented? We want some zero plus. If you got number line, on the number line, we can represent various other numbers. Don't make the problem. On number, what you find is zero, the line between zero, minus one, minus two, minus six, and all of that. What are the equations? What is normally right on what finally zero possibility? Zero possible yeah, zero is an integer. I cannot be what is it? And then yes, including zero is a rational number. What is the rational number? Fraction. Ingredient by ingredient is a rational. Ingredient by ingredient is a rational. Not combined. Ingredient by ingredient. Right? The denominator is a small zero. Minus 7. It's a rational. Minus 4 and minus 7. So what you want to check it? Look at the denominator minus 7. Denominator minus 7. So it's a rational. If the numerator is the denominator is what one numerator, but not the denominator is not the numerator. Why every division with this is not the but the numerator is the denominator is also a it's a rational. Every integer is a rational number. Like the denominator one. Then the number will change. If you write 5 plus 5 with minus 1. 1 is 1 by 2. 2 is 2 by 2. 3 is 3 by 1. 4 is 4 by 2. Can be written as a rational number. Now, if you want to make them debate rational numbers, they will be integer by integer. So this integer by integer by integer rational number. You can only go to the value if minus 1 is equal to minus 4. Number 1. It's from 12 integers. So give us this. 5%. Can be simple. First of all, we will start again. Or starting to start again. So, currently, we have 17. Normally, starting from the middle, line number is now 17, 19, 17. How to show the so it was normal. So, now only 51 by 98. So, this is why 17, 17, understand how to how to put the answer actually. What actually should be But I would please call you the one of after me. I would like to use this. 7 4 20 the market. The average is around. So what is minus 1. That's one like that. Any number in the project, just one is given. The product of the number is something of the complete one. Which one doesn't have a zero? Zero of the zero is not. 1 by 0 is not defined. Division by 0. Zero does not have a zero. Which are the things you need to learn their own rescue of this? 1. And another thing is 1 minus 1 and minus 1. 1 and minus 1 are the numbers in the level rescue. Was it going to minus 2 minus 2? It will be minus 2. Yeah, and now you can tell me. It was the most important thing. 7 to 4 and I want public. Repeat our MCQ first. No, MCQ we finished. Oh, no, we will leave some space.
Anirudhan prepared all the columns. You there, Anirudh? Niveda, finished? Meaning prepared all the columns needed, Niveda?
No, there is just one more column. The continuous data I'm doing it still now.
Yeah, Anirudhan prepared all the columns.
No, ma'am.
Okay, tell me the columns you have prepared. The column headings.
Lifetime and FI.
இல்ல அந்த பேர்லாம் வேண்டாம். Class intervals, frequency, அப்புறம்
XI and FI XI.
oh, you prepared FIXI, is it?
No, ma'am, I am waiting for the XI. I do not know how to find it. I referred to the last class notes, but I cannot find how to make the XI.
XI வந்து is the mid value of the class interval. You should
Yes,
add.
ma'am, but yeah. Oh, add and subtract, divide by 2.
Add and divide by 2. Correct. Yeah. Aniruddhan, this is the first class you're attending, huh? Of 10th standard?
No, ma'am. No,
Huh.
ma'am. I attended the first two classes, and the last class I did not attend because of the annual exam as yesterday only started. So
Okay, fine. I've shared all the recordings on WhatsApp. Please watch again
okay,
once you
ma'am.
finish your exams. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, come. Okay. So online children, I'm going to unshare my screen, and here I'm going to stop projecting. Yeah, I've unshared my screen, online students. Now, who? Yeah, Niveda. Niveda, tell me the DI values. Quickly read your DI values.
minus 400, minus 300, minus 200, minus 100, 0, 100, 200, 300, 400.
XI values, Niveda.
349.5, 449.5, 549.5, 649.5, 749.5, 849.5, 949.5, 1049.5, 1149.5.
Very good, Niveda. Thank you. Very good. Tell me the first, oh, you have not found. Tell me the first two FIDI values. Very good. Next to Blessing. Oh, she's still doing. Then only it's easy to check together. Yes, you next to FIDI values. You did FXI. Nana, assume in method solver. I told you to take something as a why you did direct method. Okay, fine. All right. So we can't see that then. Yes, Bhavishya. Huh? Very good. Prenu, next to FIDI values. Very good. Next to? No, the remaining. You tell me the remaining. Very good. Very good. And the CF values, you have the CF values? Read all the CF, cumulative frequency. Yes or no? Yeah, read. Very good. Very good. Okay, good. And the value of online children, the value of mean. Niveda, value of mean, Sabarna, Sadhana. Anirudh. Yeah, here, Hari. Mean. Yeah.
Is it 715?
What did you get before that? Like what minus what?
749.5 minus 34.5.
Okay. I'm not acknowledging the answer, but okay, I got it. Okay, let me check with the others here. 715, huh? Okay, that so Prenu and Bhavishya. வெறும் 34.5, அது இப்படி ஓ நீங்க அந்த இது மறந்து A+ மறந்துட்டீங்க ஃபார்முலால. அப்ப உங்களுக்கு -34.5 தான் வந்திருக்கும். அட மெதுவா மைனஸ் அழிச்சிட்டீங்களா? Prenu? Working, okay. Yeah, girls here. Mean you said something? 7? No. You said something else. No, that's wrong. Okay, so she's right. Niveda. Niveda's right. You said 715, right? Very good. 715. Very good. The value of median, online children, value of median. No answer from there. Yes, yourself. 70. Point. What's your median class interval? What's the value of your median? 7, not 1 சொன்னீங்களா? இல்ல நீங்க டிஜிட்ஸ் மட்டும் சொல்லுங்க. 7 0 7. Very close. Somewhere some calculation mistake then. You're close, but mean தப்பு. இது கொஞ்சம் close ஆ இருக்கீங்க. 708 point. Okay, close, but I have a different decimal part. No problem. Bhavishya, another said. Yeah. Yes, Prenu? No. Yeah, I have the same thing. Very good. All right, let's see the answer now. I'll first present the table. Yeah, online students, I've shared my screen. Yeah, please check your columns. Any questions, anything confusing, please ask me. It's one of the simplest chapters, but we may go wrong at this point because we still have to practice. So it's okay. Don't be demotivated because if you're wrong somewhere, it's okay. We need to practice. With practice, it will become very easy. Yeah, anything is confusing. Generating any column, is it confusing, not clear? Please ask me. Yeah. Columns are right for you? Yeah, good. Okay. அதான் clarity ரொம்ப important. See, when you have to travel, you know, now like, so we live here in, you live in Srinivas Nagar. See, so you want to visit Srirangam temple, which is in Srirangam, or the, you know, Ranganatha Swami temple in Srirangam. So you start from your house, okay? You're not taking an auto. You're going to go by bus. வீட்ல இருந்து கிளம்புச்சது பஸ் ஸ்டாப் எங்க இருக்கு, எந்த பஸ்ல ஏறணும், எங்க இறங்கணும், அப்புறம் அங்கேருந்து எந்த பஸ்ஸை பிடிக்கணும்லாம் பிளான் மைண்ட்ல வச்சுன்னு தான் நீங்க யூ ஷுட் ஸ்டெப் அவுட் ஆஃப் தி ஹவுஸ். இல்ல அப்படியே வந்து ஏதோ ஒரு பஸ்ல இருந்து ஏதோ ஒரு பஸ்ல ஏறி எங்கேயோ இறங்கி அப்படி போவீங்க. So when you, before you get started, you need to have the plan in your mind. Yes or no? Simply like that, start working and not like that. So you should have recalled from your earlier work. You should have referred and recalled. இது மாதிரி தப்பா, அதாவது FI XI சாரி DI மல்டிப்ளை பண்றதுக்கு பதிலா FI XI whatever mistake you made பண்றதுனா you should not do mistakes. இந்த மாதிரி mistakes. Checked all of you the columns. Now see the computation of mean, median and mode. So those who did not get will can ask me. Yeah, where did you go wrong? Oh, it totally was okay. Perfect, huh? Very good. And mode? Very good, very good. So today in the class, Mritsa has got everything, all the three perfectly right. Very good, Mritsa. Prenu also almost right because you were right? 715 you got? No? Me, no. You got? No. Okay, no problem. So you got the second one, not the first one. Yeah, Blessy couldn't finish. Good, good. All of you good. So Ninga, you'll have to catch the speed down. Clarity. என்ன பண்ணணும்னு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் தெரியணும். தெரியலாம் ரிவைஸ் பண்ணிருக்கலாம். அண்ட் இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்பீட். Shall we take another question like this so that you get used to it? Or you think it's too lengthy? No, not again. We'll do as homework. Homework. ஹோம்ஒர்க்னா கொஞ்சம் நிதானமா யோசிச்சு பண்ணலாங்க. கிளாஸ்னா எல்லாரும் ஒர்க் பண்றாங்க, ஒரே அவங்க பண்ணிடுவாங்களோன்னு நம்ம ஃபாஸ்டா பண்றோம். கரெக்ட். ஓகே. Yeah, this is a simple question. Answer this. Read the question. எல்லாத்துக்குமே மோட கண்டுபிடிக்க கூடாது. Question என்னன்னு question படிக்கணும். Okay, with regard to the last one, we have to find mean and median, and then mode you should find using the formula 3 median minus 2 mean. Substitute in that and you get 694.96. Because that's the instruction. You must find mean and median using the formula, and then mode using the empirical relationship. That's the instruction. Okay, next question. To answer any question, you need to prepare the frequency distribution. With this table, you cannot answer any question. Okay, please prepare the frequency table. The question and then answer. Okay.
Finished. Of this one, they do starting to wait out. Minus 300. Correct. So x is equal to minus 29 by 1. X minus 6 is equal to correct. Minus 29. What about the order that's in mother? We have 20. You know, somehow, almost that is so bad that you don't know. One will be on 20, but now then you are this one. What was that? 360. Which will make first 7 minus 7. No, then we get this one is 60 to 45. 48 by 60, which is minus 60 by 60, which is minus 73 by 60, which is 84 by 60. The order minus 73. This one. Next one is also 60. And yeah. That is fine. And the change that the rating down is facilities. Which we should have given how to do. I'm going to start on long they must. Can I start but try to read plus one plus just constant. Yeah. Plus so the video minus 6 seconds. And you can use the purpose. the day of the
Ma'am, can you also go down?
No, what is the instruction?
Ma'am, they come up also, they'll be down.
Take it. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, ready? So tell me the class intervals. 0 to 10. Now, this is the less than cumulative frequency distribution. So they're the upper limits. Upper limits. What you see with the less than symbol are the upper limits. So upper limit 10. Okay, yeah, 10, 20. Okay, fine. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 0 to 10, 10 to 20, and so on. What about the frequencies? 14, 8. Loud. Correct. And what's the final answer? Yeah, children. சத்தமா சொல்லணும் எனக்கு 9 90. Yeah. No. தூக்கம் வருதா? Okay, I'll tell you. I think we have difficulty in understanding என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும் இல்ல? குழப்புது. என்ன கண்டுபிடிக்கணும்? Find the sum of the, so understand what is, find the sum of the lower limit of the median class interval and the upper limit of the model class interval. So first prepare the frequency distribution, then identify the median class and the model class. Identify the median class interval and the model class interval. Okay, using n by 2, you will find the median class. So CF column generate பண்ணனும் நீங்க. CF மட்டும் generate பண்ணிட்டு n by 2 use பண்ணி you should identify the median class interval. Then also identify the model class interval based on the highest frequency. இப்ப median class interval ஓட lower limit and model class interval ஓட upper limit add பண்ணனும். அதான் answer. Find the sum. இதோட ஒன்னோட lower limit யும் இன்னொன்னோட upper limit யும் add பண்ணனும். That is the required answer. Yeah. So the answer is 70. Please check. You got it? No? Yes. Okay. Please check. 2-mark question. Yeah. How can I help you? You got it right. No, let me not ask one by one and spend more time. You can ask me your doubts. You didn't get it right, no? So where did you go wrong? ரெண்டுமே தப்பா கண்டுபிடிச்சிட்டீங்களா? சரி, மீடியம் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் தப்பு பண்ணலாம். மோடல் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் எப்படி தப்பு பண்ணீங்க? சரி, அப்படியுமே மீடியம் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் தானே தப்பா பண்ண முடியும். மோடல் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் எப்படி தப்பா கண்டுபிடிச்சீங்க? மோடல் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் ஹையஸ்ட் ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி தானே. சரி, ஹையஸ்ட் ஃப்ரீக்வன்சி கண்டுபிடி. ஓகே, நீங்க எதை மோடல் கிளாஸ் இன்டர்வல் மார்க் பண்ணிருந்தீங்க முன்னாடி? 50 to 60. ஏன் உங்களுக்கு வந்து 8? ஓ, நீங்க வந்து 75 பார்த்து you also did the same. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் மார்க் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. ஏன்னா ஒருத்தரோட மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் எல்லாரும் மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் யூனிக்கா இருக்கும். இவருக்கு ஈஸியா இருக்கிறது உங்களுக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்கும், உங்களுக்கு கஷ்டமா இருக்கிறது இவருக்கு இதெல்லாம் தப்பு பண்ணுவாங்களான்னு இருக்கும். ஸோ மிஸ்டேக்ஸ் வந்து ஒருத்தரும் ஒரு மாதிரி பண்ணுவோம். ஸோ அதனால மிஸ்டேக்ஸே பண்ணக்கூடாது. இந்த மாதிரி சம்ஸ் தான் மிஸ்டேக் பண்ணவே கூடாது. Accuracy should be 100%. So you should work towards that. Every time you should not, convince yourself or say, it's okay, you've understood everything. Careless mistake. No. You should never, like settle down with that reason. It's okay, careless mistake. You should not do that mistake. You can understand. This is a very basic, very simple question. இதுலயே நமக்கு கான்சென்ட்ரேட் பண்ணி அந்த கான்செப்ட்ஸை கரெக்டா அப்ளை பண்ண தெரியலனா then what about the bigger sums worth 4 marks or 5 marks? Okay, so now you understood where you went wrong, and next time you'll not go wrong, right? Okay. So first we'll have to prepare the frequency distribution table. And why did we prepare the cumulative frequency column? Because we have to find the median class interval. So we need the cumulative frequency column. So n by 2 is 37.5. So the CF just more than that is 58. So the corresponding class interval 30 to 40 is the median class interval. It's called. It's 2 minutes, I'll turn it off. So that's the median class interval. Then model class interval, highest frequency. Highest frequency is what, 21. So the corresponding class interval 30 to 40 is a model class interval. So required value is lower limit of the median class interval plus upper limit of the model class interval. Sum kandupidikkanum. So the required value, the required what is required is the sum of the lower limit of the median class interval and upper limit of the model class interval. 30 plus 40, 70. This is the lower limit of the median class interval. This is the upper limit of the model class interval. Either add 70 is the required answer. Yeah. So this one. So the class intervals are continuous. So you can do it fast. Continuous panavanda, it's already continuous. Mode kuduthirukku, find the value of A.
20.
Yeah. Yeah, Sadhna, Sabarna, Niveda, Aniruddhan, Swati. What's the value of A? Yeah,
I got 23.
23. One of your friends here has got 20. 20. Oh, she's scared now. Okay, fine. We'll see the answer. What about you? Doing. Getting a decimal value, is it? Okay. Not, you don't know how to proceed? Okay, okay. 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 Since it's time, I'll just present the answer. Niveda, you're right. 23. Check, darling, where you've gone wrong. Oh, no. Sorry. This is for this one. Ouch. Sorry, what's this? I have a different question. This is different, no? 1 minute. No, I've gone wrong in making the question. Some typing error. For mode, but I have taken the mode as 3317 by 12. I've made some error in this question. Okay. No problem. Let me just check. There's some gadbad with this question because I've written 3317 by 21. I've written, 34. I'm sorry. There's something wrong with this question. But I've got 23 for mode as 3317 by 21. So which means you people didn't get a natural number for A, is it? Getting some decimal value. I'm so sorry for the inconvenience. The mode is then 3317 by 21. It's not 34. Please take the value of mode. So that means how did you get 20 exactly? Okay. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. I'll send it down. Yeah. No, I can. Well, I can stay till you come to take her, sir. Yeah. Yeah, so you will be, I can expect you in 10 minutes. Okay. Okay, sir. Fine, fine. Vaanga, yeah. Okay, thank you. Yeah, sorry, children. Children, please take the value of mode as 3317 by 21 and rework. You must get 23. All right? All right? Okay. All right, children. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. Online children can leave the call. Good night. Thank you, children.
Thank you,
Please do
ma'am.
the correction. Yeah, thank you. Good night.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Please take mode as what? 3317 by 21 and rework.